Welcome to another edition of Zacks Rank Buy. I am Brian Bolin, and I'm the aggressive growth stock strategist here at Zacks. And I've got two more stocks for your aggressive growth radar screen. And this week, I'm digging deep. I'm digging deep for gold. All right, so we've got two miners here. We got Idaho Strategic Resources. It's IDR is the ticker. It is a Zacks Rank #1 strong buy. It's got an A for growth, F for value, just what I like to see. You're looking at a very small, well, we'll just say a small cap here at $183 million market cap. And they are a gold miner, as we said, by, precious metals, call it, because I'm sure that they're grabbing junior gold miner. So that's their little name. So we're just going to call them precious metals. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers we always look at. Are they beating the number? We've got a big beat, we've got a little miss, and we've got a very big beat followed up by another very big beat. So we've got a good string of momentum here, and we can see profitability has really spiked up from 3 and 2 cents to 17 cents and 17 cents. Let's take a look at the estimates, what the Zacks rank is all about. Here we go, 7 cents to 20 cents in the last 30 days. Again, 7 to 18. That's looking great. 27 to 72. Woof, that's a huge move. And no estimate up to 68. So I'm not even going to put an arrow there. I'll put a whatever there. But estimates obviously moving higher. Great to see. We're going to cheat another little bit here. We're going to look at the growth. 88% top line growth. And then the analyst projects a flat number for next year. I don't really like that, but then again, the estimate is new, and what can I say? Next year, those estimates we'll just have to see. Company has guided for next year. So let's take a look at the valuation. You're trading at 19 times forward earnings for a company that's showing 89% growth and trading at 6.5 times book. A little bit high on the book there, but this is going to be an asset heavy industry. So we'd like to see, that number. Obviously, if I want the stock to go up, I want it to go higher, but whatever. Price to sales, pretty high at 9.6. But here is your big story. Operating margins are run from 8.5% to 20% to 27%. Constant improvement in operating efficiency combined with revenue growth will result in higher earnings. That should move the multiple higher. Now, our chart for this one didn't really work out for the pricing consensus, but we can see that this stock has started to run. Now, obviously, I'm talking about gold miners ahead of a Fed rate cut here, because as it turns out, gold miners often have rate 1-year returns after a Fed rate cut cycle begins. So that one is IDR. It's Idaho Strategic Resources. Okay, let's run on to the next one. It's Iamgold. And this one, this is the one I found for Iamgold. IAG is the ticker. It's a Zacks rank number. I want a #1. This is Zacks rank #1. This one was another decent growth and value story. Not so much on the growth, but a much bigger play at $3 billion. And we can see this stock reported earnings right here and off to the races. Same kind of idea here. Gold miners ahead of a rate cut cycle might be the play for longer term investors. So let's take a look at the numbers for Iamgold. Why is this a Zacks rank #1? Are you beating the number? The answer is yes. You're beating, looking for a loss, posting a loss, then flipping to profitability on this next beat, more profitability on this next really big beat, and even more profitability on another very big beat. So very big beats, flip to profitability after 1 quarter. Let's see the estimates. Little groovy, up to 6, down to from 6 to 10, up to 8. Here's a little better look at 8 up to 10. 33 jumping up to 39, then into 41. All that nice move higher. 54 to 58 next year. That all looks good to me. Our growth, this is the thing. Sometimes the style score isn't so great, but 56% top line growth this year to 1.5 billion in sales. Very nice to see. 20% next year to 1.86 billion. I would think that that's good growth numbers for me. And then the valuation is pretty good here. We got 13 times forward earnings, price to book very low, 1.5 times, price to sales 2.5, 61%, 61% top line growth most recent quarter. And we see margins moving higher here, 4.5 to 6.5 to 12.9, we'll call it. Great big move in margins there, operational efficiency. What does the chart look like? Well, for Iamgold, we're all going to die in the pandemic, and then we bounce back. Gold taking a back seat to everything, even as inflation soars. And then we've got stabilization, basically, and then this stock turning around, and we can see some good distance between the earnings years there that implies good earnings growth. So there we have it. That is what we've got for two gold and mining related names, Iamgold and IDR, which is Idaho. All right, be sure to join me next time when I look at two more stocks for your aggressive growth radar screen. But until then, why don't you go to Zacks.com/promo to check out all of our latest promotions.